For this move of the week, I chose BTC USD, and we will focus on this part of price action. And though the Bitcoin is definitely in the uptrend still here, but then after big extension on monthly and weekly, which is basically here after new all-time highs, we can say that maybe, just maybe, this could be a distribution, okay. But we couldn't know that in the moment. We need to see how it goes. And what the price did, it created two impulses to the downside, cleared this liquidity here, and reacted to supply zone, and then continued the move to the downside. So instead of breaking this and moving to new highs after a possible reaccumulation here, instead it continued to move to the downside and create a clear zone here and zone here. And then in the moment we could be thinking in the logic of new downwards movement and just see how it develops on the lower time frames. And on the lower time frames we see that we started to move in the chain, in some form of a chain here, with liquidations and creation of the new zones, and confirmation of the moves. So after the reaction from the zone, after taking out this liquidity here, we started to see some new bearishness coming into the play. And first possibility to enter could be this one. So on the 5 minutes we can see a big range in the point of interest, in the zone of interest. We could interpret this as a liquidity sweep and then move to the downside, and then the move to the downside. However, of course, with the Bitcoin it's pretty hard, at least in these examples, to catch the moves. So after big moves to the downside, if we enter on ICIs here, it could just take us out. So this is an example where it takes us out. Then we just decide there are some other possibilities, like this one, for example, and the next one in the example. So one more ICI here. Again, sweep of liquidity. Move to the target. So this was the first opportunity. Then the market continues to move to the downside, continues to make some liquidity sweeps on the way, and continues to build this chain, and to show more logic overall. So this is another example where we have ICI, but then the market just takes everyone out and continues to take profit. So this is a really possible situation where you enter, everything is logical and clear, but again, the negative side of this entry is that 1 2 is that we basically have no liquidity sweep. So we are just moving in the chain, some micro sweeps here, but then really nice liquidity here, and the zone from where the break started. And if we enter like that, we have no sweep. Instead, if we enter after the sweep, we can have more confident move here. So it's an interesting detail. And then the next possibility happened after we again created new down moving leg, a shallow pullback, and one more entry here with I don't remember, with a take profit. Yeah, so if we see the logic of the price, we are moving to the downside, we take this liquidity and then we create some ICIs to the downside.